that Roses?
Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más, hasta la golondrina emigró, presagiando el final. Qué triste luce todo sin ti, los mares de las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad.
Wow.
No sé si vuelva a verte después. No sé qué de mi vida será.
I feel like his voice already has so much depth into it. It brings out so much character into it. Like, it's just, it's on flow, it's on point. The vocals is steady, but he's bringing out more notes into it and more aggressiveness, if that's what you would call it. Very nice.
Sin el lucero azul de tu ser, que no me alumbra ya. Hoy quiero saborear a mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste, todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
Yes. The notes. This is nice. Yes, Pac-Man.
Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste. Todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy.
I feel like he gets aggressive as he gets gentle. So is this a storytelling too? I feel like he might be talking about love, but sadness at the same time.
Y hablando de ti, no saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me?
El Triste, bajo la dirección del maestro José Sabre Marroquín. Canta José José.
¡Qué joven está aquí!
Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más. Hasta la golondrina emigró, presagiando el final. Los mares de las playas se van,
¡Oh, qué voz!
se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad. No sé si vuelva a verte después. No sé qué de mi vida será sin el lucero azul de tu ser, que no me alumbra ya.
Canta buenísimo.
Saborear a mi dolor.
¡Wow!
No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
¡Wow! Es increíble.
Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
¡Wow! Es imposible cantar tan buenísimo. ¿Cómo le gusta a la gente? Wow, amigos, es increíble cómo canta José José. Ya conozco un poco su biografía y una de sus canciones, pero es increíble, de verdad. Tiene una voz buenísimo. Durante toda la canción tenía la piel de la gallina y de verdad que no podía ni hablar porque de verdad que era súper importante escuchar todas las palabras que hay en esta canción. También es muy triste que él perdió su voz tan pronto porque tenía problemas con alcohol, porque era una persona increíble, una persona genial. Y ahora es una tragedia muy grande de México que se murió el príncipe de la canción, un ídolo de la música mexicana. Se nota mucho cómo la gente le gusta a José José y cómo estaban mirando toda la canción a él, escuchando, parece que no podían ni respirar. Y amigos, es mi primera reacción sola, y si quieren ver más vídeos donde estoy sola reaccionando a algún vídeo, pueden escribir un comentario, por favor. Y si te gusta mi reacción, por favor suscríbete a nuestro canal, dale like y hasta luego.
Hi everyone, Andy Davis here again from Master of Voice, a channel with reactions to performers from across the world. In this episode, by request, I'm going to be reacting to a legendary Mexican singer that just passed away recently. And so I am honored to view and react to this video of Jose Jose. Back in 1970, he became very famous as Mexican's representative in an international song festival that year. And he sang this song, El Triste, which is translated as the sad one, which I feel is very appropriate because I know the nation of Mexico has been mourning for the past few days.
Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más. Hasta la golondrina emigró, presagiando el final. Qué triste luce todo sin ti.
So smooth.
Los mares de las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad. No sé si vuelva a verte después. No sé qué de mi vida será sin el lucero azul de tu ser, que no me alumbra ya. Hoy quiero saborear a mi dolor.
Wow.
No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad.
Oh my goodness, this is really, really nice. I read that he became a really famous balladeer, if you will, and so I can see why. First of all, his vocal placement, his vowel placement rather, is just so nicely done. Well placed, very full sound, but then he does pull back for some dynamic contrast as he reintroduces the verse. I like as he sort of re-attacks the notes in the beginning of them to give them emphasis. I'm sure that could be part of this song, but I definitely enjoy his ability to do so. He's showing stellar breath control as he does that, and just through these nice long legato phrases. I can understand how he became so famous after this performance.
Qué triste, todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir.
A little cry in his voice there. I love it. Those are his competitors up front. Great band.
Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste, todos dicen que soy,
I love his use of dynamics.
que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir.
Nice full chest
He
voice.
podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
Wow. Yes. They love it. I can understand why. See? Oh, wow.
By
Oh my-
loads of you in the comments. He is a big, famous Mexican singer. Let's give him a listen. It's so noisy.
Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más. Hasta la
Warm tone.
emigró, presagiando el final. Qué triste luce todo sin ti.
Beautiful dynamics. I like how he brought it back and made it really breathy. And then filter.
De las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad. No sé si vuelva a verte después. No sé qué de mi vida será. Si
The ease, you can see how easy it is for him. He's just like, oh, the next note. The thing is, so he has this warmth of tone like a baritone, but obviously this is super easy for him, so he's probably more of a tenor. However, it's not just that he can hit these notes, it's that he can sustain these notes continuously. That requires breath control and lovely continuous stream of air, and it requires no tension. So any of these tensions, sometimes you can just hit a note dead on just for a second, but if you have this tension, then you're going to wobble about the place. It's not going to be secure, but it sounds beautiful and secure. I love these falls.
me alumbra ya.
What was that? Was that harmonic?
Hoy quiero
It's so resonant. It sounded like it was up the octave and then wasn't.
pido compasión y piedad.
And he's got that passion that you only get with Latin singing.
Se escribió
Oh, the roses.
para la eternidad.
You can tell that it's lovely and relaxed because he has that flowing vibrato which he can put on at the end of notes when he wants to, but he also has that clarity of tone when he's really quiet. So it's not just like, oh, big singing. It's like, he's kind of bringing those dynamics back and forth. And a lot of times people have troubles with this. It's actually a really good vocal exercise to stick on a note like this, and crescendo, which means getting louder, and diminuendo or decrescendo, dependent on where you're from, meaning getting quieter. And to be able to do this without going and changing notes is quite tricky. So it is something that's really worth practicing. Once you're able to hit these high notes, work your way up, and then try and get this lovely swell and see if you can sustain these notes. That is the next step to it.
Qué triste, todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor,
See how he just builds each one? The phrasing is beautiful.
ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
Wow. See how open, easy. So he's got a nice open mouth. Now you want a good balance of this. You don't want it to be like, oh, or you don't want it to be forced. You can see it somewhere in the middle. He's not jutting his jaw at all. It's really nice and relaxed. And he's relying on the resonance. He's not pushing the sound. It doesn't sound shouty. It sounds controlled. And again, this is a mistake by a lot of people. They go for this shouty sound. They shout into it. It's not yelling. It's about control, and he's got that.
Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió
It's just like a cuddle, isn't it?
para la eternidad.
I think it would be so spectacular live.
Qué triste, todos dicen que soy.
See how people are going wild for the quiet. Sometimes the quiet is the most touching bit. I love that.
No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
That's forever. That was a real long note. What a beautiful, controlled singer. It was these long, held notes that are a lot more difficult than you would suspect. As I said, it is one thing just hitting a note, but to sustain it like that requires so much control and teething.
I love it. It's so dramatic, isn't it? Oh wow, look at them.
Triste fue decirnos adiós. Cuando nos adorábamos más.
Nice, nice held note.
Hasta la golondrina emigró. Presagiando
Whoa.
el final.
I'm sorry. So clean and clear, and so much depth and body into his voice. I'm liking already the way he's sort of moving his body, and I got a sense he's a real performer already just by those kind of like those hints and touches in terms of what he's doing with his body, in terms of enabling the audience to participate. That makes sense. Okay. And he's handsome. Nice dynamics. So much power in those closed vowels, by the way. It's really difficult to do sometimes because all you want to do is kind of, so to speak, open the mouth, allow the resonance to come through, soft palate, slightly risen, not too much, because then you get constriction of the larynx and sometimes that rises too much. But he's got a real way, interesting way with his dynamics, mezzo di voce, crescendos, all stuff going on here. So it's he's talented, isn't he? 1970. Jeez. He's so passionate. There's so much passion. These extraordinary, well held out notes with so much power and support, breath support. So he's able to sustain these notes with the control of air. And it's so fascinating to watch someone like this because I know he's well loved. I can see why he is well loved. And RIP, a tragedy when you hear about any singer that passes away, because I know how much they mean to audiences, to fans. You know, they're like part of your life, they're part of your family. I know that might sound a bit strange, but very much big belty notes are incredible to do, and always he makes it sound like it's easy, but it's not easy to do, to sustain and these and always he surrounds these notes with vibrato ends. You know, it colors the oscillation of pitch. It's such a wonderful tool to use, and sometimes you can do it too much. But this style of singing, almost bel canto, is almost a classical kind of sound that's happening here, very rounded. And I actually picked out a part where it was clean, and then kind of this like squeezed kind of throat, this bit more depth, energy kind of vocal there. Anyway. Handsome, guapo, delicate, emotional. Who's that? She's so beautiful. More. It's slightly held back there. Bravo! I don't know, I just assume where it's going. Beautiful. Keep it. Drum roll.
Pido compasión y piedad. La historia de este amor me ha vivido. He podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir.
Nice. Slay it! Yes. Wow! He held that note for so long. Excellent. Oh, look at him. He's so lovely. Isn't he? Everyone loves him. Don't they? Can you imagine that? Wouldn't you just crumble? Oh my gosh. And so emotional. I love watching the end bit. Hang on. I just like the detail. I can see how much love there was for